Sometimes people buy things that are expensive because they need them, and other times you may think, what were they thinking? With the wealthiest people in the world just becoming wealthier, we know they're gonna buy overpriced stuff. Even people without money can buy overpriced items. We wanted to know what were amongst the most expensive items and who bought them and for what reason. We did some investigating and came up with this list. We hope you enjoy the video. Here are some of the most shocking expensive items of all time. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos that we post. Number 12, Diamond Panther Bracelet, $12.4 million. The piece of jewelry that started the romance between Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson is the most expensive bracelet on this planet. Steemit.com describes the Panther as the symbol of fearlessness, sexuality, and exoticness. Fearlessness, sexuality, and exotic are words that may well have been associated with Wallis Simpson, the original socialite and queen of style. Wallis, Duchess of Windsor, born Bessie Wallace Warfield, known as Wallis Simpson, was an American socialite and wife of the Duke of Windsor, the former British king of Edward VIII. Their intention to marry and her status as a divorcee caused a constitutional crisis that led to Edward's abdication. Number 11, 201 carat gemstone watch, $25 million. Watch collectors are always on the lookout for unique, rare, and valuable pieces. This rare example is a timepiece that was created by the Chapard watchmakers. It includes 874 diamonds, a total of 201 carats of the precious gemstones, making it an incredibly rare and awfully expensive timepiece. As well as 874 small diamonds, the watch consists of 3 large, exquisite, heart-shaped fancy diamonds, a pink diamond weighing 15 carats, a blue diamond weighing 12 carats, and a dazzling white diamond weighing 11 carats. Number 10, the Graff Pink Diamond, $46 million. The Graff Pink Diamond is one of the most unique and magnificent gemstone examples. Naturally Colored describes the Graff Diamond as a natural marvel that will be cherished for centuries to come. This gorgeous gem, which was one of the rarest diamonds in the world, was purchased by Lawrence Graff at a Sotheby's auction for the staggering price tag of $46 million. Lawrence Graff, OBE, is an English jeweler and billionaire businessman, best known as the founder of Graff Diamonds, supplier of jewelry and jewels. Number 9, drawing. Raphael's Head of a Muse, $47.9 million. Head of a Muse is a drawing by Raphael used as a study for one of his frescoes in the Vatican. It was sold for $47.9 million when it was auctioned, which is astounding since it's only a pencil sketch. Maybe it had more to do with who the painter was. Raphael Sanzio di Urbino, born March 28th or April 6, 1483 to April 6, 1520, known as Raphael, was an Italian painter and architect of high Renaissance. His work is admired for its clarity of form, ease of composition, and visual achievement of the Neoplatonic ideal of human grandeur. Together with Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, he forms the traditional trinity of great masters of that period. That is why the drawing is so valuable. Number 8, 1963 Ferrari GTO, $52 million. Bloomberg reported that the 1963 Ferrari, which had once belonged to Paul Pappalardo, was bought by an anonymous buyer for the grand sum of $52 million. The vintage Italian sports car was built more than 55 years ago, but its value has continued to appreciate with the passage of time. This is the most expensive car in the world. Ferrari makes great cars. It's hard to imagine that a car can cost this much, but its price means that if it is ever resold, it will cost even more. I wonder who actually drives the car. With all the idiots on the roads, do we really want to take that chance? Number 7, the world's most expensive diamond necklace, $55 million. The necklace, which is valued at $55 million, is officially named Le Incomparable Diamond Necklace. It is made up of a nearly flawless 407.48 carat white diamond suspended from a rose gold setting that is studded with 90 white diamonds weighing nearly 230 carats. The spectacular diamond, which acts as the centerpiece of the necklace, was first discovered by a girl in the Congo over 3 decades ago. Reuters reported that the necklace reflects Asia's growing appetite for precious gems and expensive baubles. Imagine how much one would have to pay in insurance to wear this piece of jewelry. Who would want to wear it anyway? I mean, if a thief got a hold of this piece, they could dismantle it and sell the smaller diamonds for a fortune. Number 6, sculpture, Le Homme Qui Marche, Walking Man, $104.3 million. This sculpture is the most expensive piece of art ever sold in auction. The collector who bought it placed a value higher than the former title holder, Pablo Picasso's Boy with the Pipe, and made this sculpture the most expensive art piece. Walking Man is a 1995 sculpture by Jonathan Borofsky, standing 17 meters, 56 feet tall, and weighing 16 tons, 3,500 pounds. It is located on the Leopoldstrasse in Munich, next to the Munich Re business premises. It was presented to the public on the 21st September 1995 by then head of Re Hans-Jürgen Schindler and then mayor of Munich, Christian Ude. After presenting the 25-meter high man walking to the sky sculpture at Documenta 9, Borofsky was one of 6 artists invited to the competition of Ray's new building. The sculpture was initially created in Los Angeles and took more than a year to complete. It was shipped to Munich in 9 pieces. The work has been well received by the press and is popular. Number 5. The Card Players. Painting. $284 million. This painting is now owned by the royal family of Al Thani of Qatar. The Card Player is a series of oil paintings by the French post-impressionist artist Paul Cézanne. Painted during Cézanne's final period in the early 1890s, there are 5 paintings in the series. The versions vary in size, the number of players, and the setting in which the game takes place. Cézanne also completed numerous drawings and studies in preparation for the Card Player series. One version of the Card Player series was sold in 2011 to the royal family of Qatar for a price of estimated at $250 million. That's $284.1 million today, signifying a new mark for the highest ever price for a painting, not surpassed until November 2017. The series is considered by critics to be a cornerstone of Cézanne's art during the early to mid 1890s period, as well as a prelude to his final years when he painted some of his most acclaimed work. Number 4. Villa Leopolda. This 18 Villa Leopolda forms part of a sprawling estate and is located in Villa Franche-sur-Mer. It was used as a hospital in World War II and has since been transformed into one of the most beautiful estates on French Riviera. The villa is thought to be the second most expensive home on this planet. The home has had several notable owners including Gianni and Marella Agnelli, Isaac and Dorothy J. Killam, and most recently Edmund and Lily Safra. La Leopolda invokes the style of the Belle Epoque. It is listed in the General Inventory of Architectural Heritage of the region Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. Number 3. Antelia. $2.2 billion. At 27 stories, 173 meters, that's 560 feet tall, over 37,000 square meters, that's 40,000 square feet, and with amenities such as 3 helipads, air traffic control, 168 car garage, a ballroom, 9 high-speed elevators, a 50-seat theater, terrace gardens, swimming pool, spa, health center, a temple, and a snow room that spits out snowflakes from the walls. The skyscraper mansion is one of the world's largest and most elaborate private homes. The architectural design of Antelia has been fashioned along the lines of the lotus and the sun. The top 6 floors of the building have been set aside as the private full-floor residential area. It is also designed to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake. Antelia is the most expensive residential house in the world. Located in Mumbai, India, this house is owned by Mukesh Ambani, who is the richest man in India. 600 people work to maintain the most expensive house in the world. Number 2. Yacht History Supreme. $4.8 billion. The magnificent yacht is plated with 100 kilograms of gold and platinum and has other extravagances like wine glasses made out of an 18-karat diamond. This is amongst the most expensive floating palaces in the world, crafted out of platinum and solid gold. Stuart Hughes' website boasts that the yacht has even a wall feature which has been made from meteoric stone, with genuine dinosaur bones shaped from the raptor T-Rex. But there is a catch. We're always warned that if it sounds or looks too good to be true, it usually is. And in this instance, that was the case. Upon investigations, it was discovered that the whole project was but a hoax, which media had been gullible enough to believe without doing their due diligence before reporting the lies to the public. It's shocking how far people are willing to go to make a name for themselves. Stuart Hughes was desperate enough to be noticed. According to Yacht Harbor, he went to the website Buy a Yacht and took pictures from there, which he tried to fool the public into believing it was the most expensive yacht in the world. Number 1. Antimatter. 16.5 trillion per gram. In modern physics, antimatter is defined as matter that is composed of antiparticles or partners of the corresponding particles of ordinary matter. Minuscule numbers of antiparticles are generated daily with particle accelerators. Total production has only been a few nanograms, and in natural processes like cosmic ray collisions and some types of radioactive decay, but only a tiny fraction of these have successfully been bound together in experiments to form anti-atoms. No microscopic amount of antimatter has ever been assembled due to the extreme cost and difficulty of production and handling. Antimatter is the most expensive substance in the universe. Production of just 1 milligram positrons costs $25 million. Isolated stored antimatter could be used as a fuel for spacecraft or anything else in the future. It's also so expensive that there's no one in the world who could afford to set up its manufacturing unit. So there you have it, the seriously most expensive list on the planet. We wonder how number 1 could change the world. What do you think? Thanks for watching. Do come back. Until then, au revoir.